We are at Stellenbosch University, which is in the midst of the controversy that was caused by a video showing a white student, inside a room of another black student. This has sparked a racial incident. The student standing in there peeing and urinating on top of the belongings of a black student. It is alleged that was a racial motivated incident. We are here at Stellenbosch University to try and get to the bottom of this story. There's been a public outrage and public outcry from the people from all corners after that has reverberated throughout the country. And also the parent of that alleged victim was saying he is also disappointed with the measures that have been taken, saying that incidents of this nature have occurred at this university not just once, not two times or three times. And also South Africa as a sovereign state is founded on the basic principles of human dignity, equality and freedom for all. So this is viewed as having to have infringed on the right of that alleged victim. But I do have the head of student affairs, Dr. Choice Makhetha, to talk to us about this incident. As the university, what do you make of this particular incident?
I think as a university we are outraged of this incident. It is an act that dehumanizes another person, and for us human dignity is not negotiable. And as a university we condemn completely what happened, and that is why we take it very seriously, and the investigation that is happening to make sure that the proper disciplinary measures are put in place.
Also listening to on radio the parent of that alleged victim saying, of course, he is disappointed with the measures that have been taken, believing that there could have been more punitive measures on that particular case.
I understand the pain of the parents, and I understand the anger and the anger of the students and community. But we live in South Africa. We have to follow due process, and for us to be able to actually do justice to this case, it's very important to investigate thoroughly and make sure that the proper measures are taken. Remember, the measures that are taken now are not the final measures. Suspending the students from academic life now for the investigation to happen is just creating an environment within which proper investigation can happen, to make sure that even the affected student feels safe in the environment. And therefore, disciplinary committee will get to the final decision on what should happen going forward. And we would plead that we be given a chance to deal with this matter, and then we will talk again when the final decision has been made.
Okay. At this stage, what is the official position of this particular case? What's the official disciplinary procedure that has been taken?
Okay. The formal procedure is that, one, the student was suspended from res, and then the equality unit started with investigation, spoke to the affected student and the student who urinated, and all other parties that may be linked to the case. And then that will be taken over to the disciplinary committee of the university and advise and take a decision, and in some cases advise the rector of the university on what measures to take.
So at this stage, the alleged perpetrator is not suspended from the academic life?
No, they are suspended. The rector signed a letter yesterday by the afternoon, actually. That letter was even announced at a mass meeting where Prof. Derish, who's the DVC Learning and Teaching, was addressing the students. That student is also suspended from academic life until this process is completed and the final decision is made.